Hello friends, welcome in the new lecture series. So finally, we have prepared this code. Now let us give me some brief about this code, how this is working. So first of all, this workbook sheets, this sheet 1 will be activated and we have set this iRow variable as a 2. So while range C2 is not empty, that means that some value must be available under this C2 column. If there is nothing is available, that means that no data is available, then it will directly go to over at the end. That means that let us say over here I have to close this while and it will be completed as a when while end. So after that what we have created this if range k dot k2. Now currently we have set this iRow as a 2, so now k2 value is not completed and k2 value is not closed. So let us go to our Excel sheet. So over here this is our k column and we want that if it is not completed or status is not completed and if it is not closed. Also we want that whenever the G column value, that means that G2 value if less than is equal to 7, this is our first syntax. And otherwise if this is k column is overdue, under this case we want to send email. So this is our main syntax which will work to send the email if our condition is met. So right now we have set this data that D2, let us check D2 as under this to name, H2 under this email ID, and we have set this heading as pending assigned task will be the heading of will be the subject of our email. And under this email body, what we have written that dear then to name, that means that this name we have reflected over here, and again for professional approach we have applied this sir and by comma under the new line. So this will be saved under this email body. Again we have created new email body under which first of all we will type this email body and we are going to write down that following task is still not completed, or let's say pending as per defined action. The task completion date was on. Now we want to write down our target date. So what is our target date? Under E column. That means that E2, and again we are going to come back to the new line. So finally we will now type this second email body and task details. We are going to give them the idea which task detail. So task detail is under C column. So let's say C2, and again under the new line, while adding this, now we want to ask them about kindly give us current status, and for more professional approach we are going to add some regards from the team leader. So how this is working? First of all we have created this X. Let us understand in a numeric way. So let us say that email body is X. Now we have stored some value, let us say 2, number 2. So we have set X equal to 2. Now again we have created X, but right now we are going to add X plus 1. That means that now it is 3. So again we have created new, then email body equal to 3 plus. So in this way, finally our email body will be created at this end. At the end we have called this send email ID. So if our this condition met, then this will be run. If it is not, then it will be directly jump to end if, and again iRow plus 1. That means that our cell will be shifted to next row. So let us try over here. First of all our cursor will be over here and this cell will be selected. It will directly check this K column and G column. If our condition met, then it will store this data, different target date, email ID and this G column data and task detail to our email body, and it will send email. Otherwise it will directly jump to this next row as we have set this iRow equal to iRow plus 1. So this will be worked whenever our C under the C2 data is available. That means that at the end, whenever our cell is over here under A171. So our task, let's say this we have set this column as a reference data. So when it will come over here C171, it will see that there is no value is available. So it will be directly go to this when, and while will be end, it will not jump over here. Our workbook will be saved. If you want to close this workbook, you can close this thing, or right now I'm not closing and I am just opening this summary sheet. So finally our summary sheet will be opened up. Otherwise our cell will be keep remaining over here and we want to open up this sheet. So finally, hope you understand this code. If you have any query regarding this code, you can ask me under this Q&A session. So under the new lecture, now we are going to try this code if it is working fine or not. If any correction is required, then we will do any correction over here. And after that, I am going to take a new lecture under which we are going to apply some password protected to send email. So be with the course and happy learning. We'll see you in the next lecture.